I'm Casey,
And I'm Leanna.
and we will be performing the scene from Medea in which Creon tries to exile Medea from Corinth. I will be playing Medea.
And I'll be Creon.
You, with a grim face, fuming at your husband. Medea, I hereby announce that you must leave this land, an exile, taking with you your 2 children. You must not be late. This is my decision. I won't leave until I have you thrown out across the border. Oh God! I'm crushed. I'm utterly destroyed. My enemies, their sails unfurled, attack me, and there's no land in sight. There's no escape from ruin. Although I suffer, I must ask, Creon, why do you send me from this realm? Speak plainly. I'm afraid of you. You can hurt my daughter, even kill her. Every indication points that way. You're wise by nature, you know evil arts, and you're upset because your husband's gone from your bedroom. I've heard reports that you've made threats, that you've devised a plan to harm the bride, the father, and the bridegroom. I want to guard against that. I would rather have you hate me, woman, right here and right now, and treat you gently and regret it later. Oh God! Creon, this is not the first time. Often I have been injured by my reputation. Any man who is sensible by nature will set a limit on his children's schooling so that they may never grow up to be too wise. The wise are seen as lazy and are envied and hated. If you try to offer some new wisdom to half-wits, they'll only think you are useless. And those who are considered experts hate you when the city thinks that you are cleverer than they are. I myself have met with this reaction. Since I am wise, I am seen as lazy, or the opposite. Some envy me, and some feel threatened. And yet I am not all that wise. And you're afraid of me. What do you fear? Don't worry, Creon, I don't have it in me to do wrong a man with royal power. Your spirit moved you, and you gave your daughter as you saw fit. My husband is the one I hate. You acted well, with wise restraint, and now I don't begrudge your happiness. My best to all of you. Celebrate the wedding. Just let me stay here. I know when I'm beaten, I will yield to this injustice. I'll submit to those greater than myself. Your words are soothing, but I'm terrified of what's in your mind. I trust you less than ever. It's easier to guard against a woman, or a man for that matter, with a fiery spirit, the one who is wise and silent. Don't waste your time with talk. It's settled. Since you are my enemy and you hate me, no rules of yours can keep you here among us. No! By your knees! By your new married daughter! You're wasting your words. There's no way you'll persuade me. You'll drive me out with no reverence to my prayers? I care more for my family than for you. Oh God, the harm desire does to mortals. Depending on one's fortunes, I suppose. Oh, how clearly I recall my fatherland. Yes, that's what I love most, after my children. Zeus, do not forget who caused these troubles. Justly, fool, I'm tired of struggling with you. Struggles? Yes, I've had enough myself. I gotta first you out in a moment. Oh, please, not that, Creon, I entreat you. You intend to make a scene, I gather. No! I'll leave, don't worry. That's not what I'm asking. Why are you forcing me to let go of my hand? Please, let me stay just one day more, that's all I ask. I need to make arrangements for my exile. I need to find safe asylum for my children, since their father doesn't pay them any thought. You yourself have children, take pity on them. It is only right for you to treat them kindly. we go into exile. I don't worry about myself. I weep for their disaster. I haven't a ruler's temperament. Reverence has often led me into ruin. Woman, I realize this is all wrong, but you shall have your way. I shall warn you, though. Should the sun god's warmth find you and your children and our borders at first rising, it means your death. I've spoken, it's decided. Stay one day only, if you must. You won't have time to do the things I fear.